welcome back to my channel. We out here. I'm back with another dinner idea video. But as I was doing this, I was like, man, a lot of these recipes can be lunch ideas too, so whatever floats your boat. I like to eat breakfast. I can eat breakfast all day, every day. Anyways, yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, you see that a lot of my foods are repeat. I eat the same stuff all the time because I love the same stuff all the time. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video and stay tuned. Alright, you guys, so I decided to make some stuffed bell peppers using some quinoa. I just put it in a pot for about 5 minutes and let that cook. In the meantime, I chopped out some onion, got my bell peppers ready, just took all the seeds out. Then to my meatless meat, I added some garlic powder, onion powder, and pepper. Once my quinoa was done, I added that, some corn, and some salsa and mixed it all up. And then I added it to my bell peppers and just stuffed them. I added a little bit of water because that's what the recipe said to do. Put them in the oven for like 10 minutes. Then took them out, added some cheese, and put them back in the oven. After about 5 minutes, this is what they look like. They were super good and they had a lot of flavor. Alright, for this day I wanted to make like a big old Buddha bowl. So I have a purple sweet potato, garbanzo beans, and seasonings like always. Rinsed out my garbanzo beans and then my sweet potato. Then I went ahead and cut the sweet potato, which is really tough to cut. Doesn't look like it, but I was struggling. And then I pat dry my garbanzos. The skin might fall off and that's fine. I boiled my sweet potatoes for about like 15 to 20 minutes so they got a little softer. Put my garbanzos in the oven for about 20 minutes on 425. And then I mixed up all the seasonings. I found a recipe off Pinterest. Brought them out and then just put some olive oil. And then I put that seasoning on top of the garbanzos. And then I drained my sweet potatoes and just added them to the pan. Put a little olive oil on them and some salt and pepper if you like. I have some kale, I just chopped it up because kale is tough to bite into. Added it to my bowl. Added my sweet potatoes and then added my garbanzos. Used some of this vegan Caesar dressing, which is pretty good. And then of course I added some red onions that I already had made and then topped it off with hemp seeds for extra protein. This bowl turned out really good and it filled me up afterwards. I was so full. Definitely recommend making this. It was super easy to make too. Alright, I'm hitting you guys with the frozen meal. I was just really tired this day from work, so this is what it's gonna be, and it'd be like this sometimes. So literally threw edamame in the microwave for about like 2 minutes and it's ready to go. Peeled all of the seeds out. This is my favorite, this chickenless mandarin oranges from Trader Joe's. Oh my god, I always have this in my house because it's super easy to make and it's really good. Just threw that in a pan. After a while, added the sauce that it comes with. And a separate pan, I just put a little bit of like Pam spray, then my fried rice, and then some soy sauce to give it some flavor. Literally took like 5, maybe 10 minutes to make this. Adding it to my bowl, my edamame, some of the seasoning I got from Trader Joe's. It's so good. Spicy mayo I got from Sprouts. This stuff adds so much flavor. Really quick meal. I know it's all frozen. Don't come for me. It be like that sometimes. Alright, for this day I just whipped something together really fast. I had no idea where I was going with this. Got some black beans, some beefless ground beef. Started off putting some spray in my pan. A little bit of minced garlic. Whole bunch of kale. Once the kale started cooking, I added some garlic salt, not too much though. And pretty much just like let that sit in the pan for like another 10 minutes till it shrinks up. And then I got some purple onion chopped up. Put a little bit of olive oil inside my pan and then the purple onion until they got about like translucent. Added a whole can of black beans. I didn't drain my black beans because I just wanted it to be with the juice. I don't know, you can drain it if you want. Same old seasonings to my meat, you know? This is my go-to. After about 10 minutes, my beans and my onions were ready. It's almost like a little bean soup. I don't know. Started plating everything. Alright, for Friday, I decided to make like a pesto pasta. Just had some fresh basil, I have avocado, red chili flakes, lentil pasta, and some nutritional yeast. Of course, started off by boiling my pasta. I put a full avocado, which I should have put like half of an avocado, some chili flakes, some salt, some onion powder, some garlic powder, a little bit of olive oil, a teaspoon of nutritional yeast, and some water in a blender. Once my pasta was done, I just added that mix to my pasta, gave it a good stir. Added some more chili flakes to it. This came out really good. I just think I used too much avocado. Next time I'll use about like half of an avocado, but the flavor was really good. For this day, I decided to make homemade Alfredo sauce. I saw Olive Garden commercial and I was like, I gotta have Alfredo. I started off by boiling my pasta, and then I cut up some zucchinis into spheres, or however you like to cut them up. I just try to make them thin. Got some cashews in a blender with water. Blended that up and it should look something like this. My blender is jacked up. Added it to a pan. And then I added some Italian seasoning, some nutritional yeast, and like pepper and some salt, but not too much salt. Gave that a good stir. And then I went in with almond milk, flour, and then panko crabs. This is my first time making this, so Wow, those aren't bad. Okay. Wow, that's actually not bad. I think I put too much nutritional yeast, but shit, that is not bad at all. Hey, to my own horn. All right, for Sunday, I got some of this tofu from Trader Joe's, some mushrooms, some of this vegetable blend from Costco, and some rice noodles. Put my rice noodles to boil and cook, and then I added a little bit of spray to my pan, cut my tofu up, and then added that and let that cook for a little bit. In a separate pan, I just added my mushrooms and my frozen veggies. I threw a little bit of amino on my veggies. I feel like it gives it a lot of flavor. This meal was really quick to make. All this was done with about like 10 minutes. Once my noodles were done, I added those to my veggies. I added a little bit of soy sauce in there.